The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, Enewtabie here. Today we're going to take a look at Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Kingdom Galvatron Leader Class. So I had this figure for a little while. I picked it up when I was down there hanging out with Kato. Finally getting around to taking it out of the box. I don't know if I've got the bad shoulders or not. Don't really care either way. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to roll with it. So if it's broke shoulders or no shoulder to cry on or whatever the issue is, I don't know. But we're gonna go with it and see what the figure has. We're gonna unbox it, take a look at the packaging, transform it, do all the good stuff today. Do me a quick favor, if you can, I really would appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel. We're over to 1,000 subscribers, but I'm trying to get my watch hours up to the 4,000 limit so I can monetize and proceed from there and do more things, hopefully, for the channel. So memberships, giveaways, things like that. So that'll hopefully come down the road. So, but yeah, today we're going to take a look at Galvatron. I'm excited to have this figure. I have Scourge, I have Cyclonus, so I'm going to finish off the group right there. He looks great in packaging. The box looks very nice. So let's get started by taking a look at the packaging. All right, so this is Leader Class Kingdom. Big box, big box. So we've got the artwork that I love so much. Here we've got the arc in the background. We've got Galvatron in his space cannon mode, firing off, probably blasting Starscream into dust. Galvatron here running. Very cool. I like how they combine the artwork. Got the small window there. Here, let's flip around on the side. We've got the standard Kingdom artwork. On the top, Decepticon logo. We've got the symbols from the golden disc. And on the back, here we are with 33 steps, transform him into the space cannon. We've got him here. We've got that terrible looking chain for the Matrix. I am going to do something about that. I don't know yet. There is a better way. Better way. So this is the Matrix from New Age Galvatron, and I think a metal chain would look a lot better. So we're going to do something like that down the road. So stay tuned for that video. All right, let's get it unboxed and take a look at everything it comes with. All right, first of all, he comes with directions. Book feels pretty thick for 33 steps, but here it is. We'll go through and transform him. And you can plug his guns in. Got some you can plug the guns together. You can use the guns, and you can use them as weapon storage on his back, apparently. So that's pretty cool. Comes with a card. You know, I'm not a fan of the cards, but this is a little bit different. It's a Megatron card with Galvatron on the back. Usually I get the same two cards, the Arc and whatever the other one is, Black Arachnium, seems like. All right, we've got two of the guns here that are based on the ship. Here, and I think they plug together. There's a tab in there so you can snap them together like that, and he can use them as a weapon. I've got the third party Purple Potato. I'm going to use the ship in the background for my Legends, but this is very cool. Tons of detail there. Like how they did that. I think you can see, I don't know. You plug a blast effect on there too if you want to do that sort of thing. That's cool. So that's nice. And then we've got Galvatron's cannon, translucent gray here. There's no electronics or anything. You've got kind of an orange paint here over top of the translucent. I'll be honest with you, I would rather have a solid orange, I think, than the translucent, but that's just personal opinion. We've got black here, silver all over there. We've got a little bit of mess up here on the paint. You can see it's like not fully painted right there on the seam, but not a big deal. Up there, I think the cannon comes out like that, plugs together, and port on there. Let's see, use the same blast effect. Yep, you can do that. Plug it into the end, so it's a cool option. And then let's get to the main man himself. Here's the figure. All right, so very cool. Very just the first opinion out of the packaging. The solid. I don't care for the space mud or anything like that. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Here are the shoulders. So I don't know if these shoulders are broke or if it's the right way. Put that in the comments. I don't know. I haven't really dived into what's the proper way. I will know when to transform, I guess, huh? Got the Swedish flag there. Got these these waist hip skirts that, right there. Like I said, we've got some space mud on the legs. I do not like that. I wish they would just, we're done with the space mud. Let's get away from it. It's time to move on and do something else. Head sculpt is really nice. They did a fantastic job with this. I think that really looks nice. Lots of detail in the figure. It feels very solid. The back looks good. No really hollow bits, I would say, that really just take away from the figure itself. Silver here inside the tank tread. It's got wheels on the bottom. I think it's nice looking. It's I don't know. It feels better than I anticipate. I guess everybody talking about how bad the shoulders and everything is. I get just the impression that it's not a good figure. All right, let's do some quick size comparisons against other figures and go from there. Here he is with Cyclonus and Scourge. I think this looks pretty good. I think they look really good as a group. May need to get the sweep or whatever. I don't really know what the difference is, but maybe get one more of those. I think this looks really nice. Here he is against normal Hot Rod. This is not Rodimus Prime, but Hot Rod. So just to show you the size difference. And it's very dramatic. So still, it looks good. I think everything looks fine there. All right, so let's do one final comparison. And there he is against Optimus Prime. I don't know how that scales. Seems like he's a little bit way bigger than Optimus Prime. I don't know how that's really supposed to be. Put that in the comments. Is he really supposed to be that bigger? He's wide in the chest and leg. You know, the whole figure is basically a big bot compared to Prime. So let me know in the comments, how does that look? Is that appropriate? Let me know. All right, so let's take a look at accessories here. So the guns will plug in. There's a tab right here in the slot, so you can store the cannons on the back, which is nice. So it looks like that. That looks fine. I like having somewhere to store some of this stuff. Get that out of the way. Cannon here, translucent orange. Got some orange paint over it, comes apart like that. I've got silver and black. A little bit of a smudge here on this silver paint, but that's fine. Plug this together, and then you can actually, I think, plug it in two spots. You can plug it lower on the arm or up here, here. The gun does seem a little bit big for the figure, so I don't know. Maybe it could have been reduced in size just a little bit, but hey, I think the figure looks nice. I'm trying to get the guy to, he seems like he's got a, I don't know, I'm trying to figure out. Mine is like got like a, it doesn't want to stand exactly. There we go. Let's get him right. Cannon seems a little bit large, but hey, let's work around it. All right, articulation. Head's on the ball, limited down. Look up a little bit, side to side, rotate around. Tight joints here. Here's that shoulder, comes all the way up, all the way around. Rotation at the bicep. I mean, rotation below the shoulder, sorry. Elbow being a little bit more 90. Hands will rotate around. The hand looks good with kind of the different kind of grip. I like how that is. Got waist rotation. Hip skirt out of the way, leg out to there, leg up, leg back. Can bring it back a little bit more. Thigh cut, here's the knee. I think that looks fine. And then ankle rocker, which is super tight as always, but good job. Space mud on the legs, don't like that, but hey. Solid figure, solid feel. Feels good. These hip skirts are, I don't know about them. They feel a little wonky the way they're made, but good feel to the figure. I mean, nothing loose. I like, this is quality, man. This is quality. They've really turned it up over the last few years in producing figures, so can't take that away from them. All right, we'll go through and transform them, put them in Space Cannon mode. I'm really liking the robot, so let's see how Space Cannon mode looks. Oh man, before I even go to transform, I forgot the one thing that was really afterthought to me is the matrix on this terrible plastic chain. It's molded. The matrix is supposed to come off, right? I thought of it. Maybe it does not. Mine is, ooh. Okay, mine's just really tight. There we go. Comes off. Orange paint, blue paint, silver. So, it is what it is. And they'll go around this head. Let's see. Pull this piece out of the way. Right around his noggin. But to be honest with you, it seems small and the chain looks terrible. So I can do without till we find a suitable replacement. Seems like Matrix should be a little bit bigger, but this chain is terrible. But all right, now we will go through and transform him into Space Cannon mode. All right, the cool thing will be you will find out if I have a garbage figure. As I find out, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. So we're going to go through and transform him in Space Cannon mode. So first thing I want to do is take the hands right here and fold them in. Like so. I don't know why I'm talking like this right now. There's a tab here. Goes there. And tab that into there. Tab here. Tab there. And like that. All right, then you take this piece here, bring it around like that. Just bring it to the front. Same thing, bring it around. You can see how it's sort of coming together. All right, next up, we're gonna come right here to the back. Go ahead and take these heel spurs and fold in both sides. This piece right here, you want to fold around, and this, show you this piece here will go there. Fold it in like that. Fold it, do the other side. Like that. All right, next thing we're gonna do is take and rotate both legs. I'm gonna rotate them around like this. And then there's a tab, let's see here, and slot in here that's gonna tap into there. You just kind of get those to go together. That's tight, but see how that goes like that. All right, so those are tabbed together. What you want to do is take these hip skirts and spin around here, each one like that. Come here to the shoulders, and you're gonna lift this piece up. Now, come on. This one seems like it'd be easier. Okay, pull that up, and then extend this piece down like that. And we gotta do the same thing. So you're just gonna have those hanging down for right now. Come around here to the back. This piece you're gonna take, kind of fold down, tab that in, and pull it down, okay? Like that. All right, so this piece is gonna be folded out of the way. This piece has got a tab here, you just lift it up, and pull this piece back. You're gonna untab the front chest piece, and you're gonna flip Galvatron's head around. The only thing I would say is just make sure it's kind of straight so it'll fold all the way in there, tight. because what's got to happen is this chest piece is going to fold down like this, and it's got to be pretty straight on, because this centerpiece will close like there, and if you don't get exactly lined up, you're going to see a gap. So like, you got to just play with it to get it exactly right. And it's tight, so I have to go in and put a knife to undo that. All right, so got that back undone. Like I said, needs to be fairly straight to get that piece to close completely flush. And snap in there. All right, so then you want to flatten this piece, and there's a tab here that's going to plug into that slot. Just make sure that lines up. And there you go. Okay. I'll take and fold this piece down here for right now, and then this purple piece is going to come over and tab in like that. So you can see how it's really starting to come together now. And really what's going to happen is the leg is going to fold out straight like this, but we'll get to that step here in a second. All right, so we're just going to move these out of the way so we can take this leg, come up here, right? And that's gonna tab into this like that. Then it allows that to straighten up. See how that is? Then we're gonna take and bring these pieces down like that, and there's a tab on the leg for the cannon. And same thing on this side. I'm gonna bring it down and get the tab in there like that. So this is I have to clean some of this up, because the only bad thing is when you start to assembling everything, it starts to get a little wonky. So next up is this hip skirts. There's a tab here. You can just close that, cleans that up. Do that on the same other side like that. See how that's coming together? All right, so then you can make sure that stays tabbed together. You can rotate the legs down here like this. Mine are trying to come out of the tab here on the leg. All right, let's get it going here. I'm gonna have to clean this up, but come around to the back here, and this piece folds down like that. Well, the whole leg does first. Fold that, and then you extend this piece out like that, and that's going to be the back support. You can take, let's see what we're doing the cannon next. So take this piece here, plug in the top. Take your cannon here, plug in like that. You can take the matrix and apparently stick it around there, and a spot for the matrix to tab in there. I think that's silly, so we're gonna not do that at all. These cannons will apparently, let's see, they will tab in too. From what I saw, you should be able to tab these in. Let's see, I gotta figure that out. But yeah, I mean, is it the most fantastic looking thing? No, not at all. But I don't think it's terrible by any stretch. Just some of these pieces will stay tabbed together. All right, let me clean it up here. And there it is, the cannon. Some things I don't know about the way this piece under pegs in here. I don't see any directions telling me how it should tab, and it just hangs loose like that. It just seems weird. Not sure what I'm missing there. Like these pieces are tapped into the leg, but there's nothing like securing them. I don't know what I'm missing there. It's something that's supposed to tab in here in the plate. I mean, it's standing. There's the leg. And you can adjust these more. But it seems like this is not standing the way it should. And I mean, you can adjust, you know, if you want to. Doing this terribly on camera right now, but you can make it look better. You know, am I sold on this? I don't know. I don't think it looks terrible or anything by any stretch of the imagination. I got those extra cannons plugged in. I'm gonna keep them in robot mode, but it's cool that the way they got this. You can stand here and man the cannon, so not bad. Like how they were able to incorporate it. I just I'm not sure. I don't know what that about the underneath here and how that plugs in. Let me know in the comments. What am I missing here that I don't see in the directions? Seems like this arm and the chest piece should tap in. So let me know. All right, guys. Thanks for watching this video. It's been an unboxing and review of the Kingdom Galvatron. Really appreciate it if you check out the channel. Watch as many videos as you can. Trying to get those 4,000 hours. So if you want to watch the entire playlist, just let it run in the background. It won't bother me a bit. I really would appreciate it. Check out the other Rejecticons. It's Kato's Collection, Larkin's Lair, and Enewtabie 82. We appreciate you watching. Thank you, and see you down the road.